Many NFL stars have interesting friendships. As each NFL season goes by, it seems we have a whole bunch of new rivals to follow. The fact is very easy to understand because football players are very competitive by nature. Had it not been so, the league would have been incredibly boring and easy to predict immediately. It's really interesting to see the rivals of these NFL players because most of the time, players are very good friends off the field. It's like the players are different when it comes to uniforms rather than living a normal life. In addition to what has been said so far, in this video, we will look at the 8 best friends in the NFL. Some of these friendships can be easily gauged from their interactions on social media and or off the field, but some will amaze you. However, at the end of the day, it's important to remember that all of these players want to achieve the same goal, to be Super Bowl champions. This in turn could ultimately create a significant divide between these brilliant superstars. However, as fans, it seems that we get an even higher level of entertainment from this fact. At number 1, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Dak and Zeke joined the Cowboys at the same time and soon became the top players in their franchise. The Cowboys have a very bright future, and if they manage to keep the two together in the long run, chances are they will eventually win a Super Bowl. To make matters better for the Cowboys, Dak and Zeke have become best friends playing together. Both players deal with their confidence when they choose to start their sporting activities. At number 2, Matt Ryan and Matthew Stafford. Matt Ryan and Matthew Stafford determine their team's success by their game because they are top players. The Falcons have been at the top of the league for a long time because of Ryan, while Stafford has been an incredibly big force with the Detroit Lions. This may come as a surprise to some NFL fans, but Matt Ryan and Matthew Stafford are such close friends. The two became incredibly close after being partners during the Pro Bowl, and have now been seen hanging out with each other on several occasions. He is also known by the Bromans as family members. At number 3, T.Y. Hilton and Antonio Brown. Both T.Y. Hilton and Antonio Brown are excellent wide receivers in the NFL and have already set NFL career milestones. Both Hilton and Brown have been Pro Bowlers several times, and they have aggressively become the faces of their franchises. Everyone has the potential to be a Hall of Famer if they keep playing well. What's interesting about these two wide receivers is that they're really good friends. Hilton and Brown played football together on the same team since they were young, so they grew into players with each other's help. Let's hope they never make a team and take the league by storm. At number 4, Russell Wilson and Jimmy Graham. The Seattle Seahawks have a franchise quarterback in Russell Wilson, so they have to make sure they bring in star talent. Over the past few seasons, they've starred Jimmy Graham as their number 1 target, but now they have moved on to the Green Bay Packers. There are a lot of issues that have been raised by this move because Graham and Wilson are best friends, and now the chemistry of the team is gone. Graham and Wilson have spent a lot of time together, and Graham was at Wilson's wedding. At number 5, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Eric Decker. Ryan Fitzpatrick and Eric Decker have been teammates for the New York Jets for 2 seasons, and they've done a pretty good job together. Of course, the Jets have been at the bottom of the NFL standings for the past few seasons, but these two teams ultimately performed well during their tenure. Although both players transferred from the Jets to their new teams, they are still best friends. There are many examples of the two hanging out on the internet, so it is obvious that they are good friends. Perhaps shortly, they will join forces again and continue on the field. At number 6, Marshawn Lynch and Michael Robinson. In the mid-2010s, the Seattle Seahawks were one of the most dominant teams in the NFL and won the Super Bowl as a result. One of the many reasons behind their success is due to the excellent team of Marshawn Lynch and Michael Robinson. Although Robinson is now retired and Lynch is spending his dying days with the Oakland Raiders, their friendship on the field will certainly continue in real life. Lynch and Robinson were almost inseparable on the sidelines and were both called brotherhood by the media. At number 7, Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. Odell and Jarvis Landry are 2 very young wide receivers, and they're now the best in the NFL. Beckham Jr. has always been the top player of the Giants, and Landry moved from the Dolphins to the Cleveland Browns. So how are these two related? Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry have been hanged many times. Considering that they are both football stars, this is easy to understand. Landry and Beckham Jr. also played college football together at LSU, so they have a huge connection with each other. At number 8, Tom Brady and Julian Edelman. When the New England Patriots drafted Julian Edelman, they finally gave Tom Brady another star wide receiver. The two players have a wonderful chemical reaction with each other on the field, which has achieved in great success for the Patriots in the past few seasons. Off the field, Brady and Edelman are much closer, which seems unbelievable. These two stars always communicate with each other through social media and participate in many of the same events. Although they are teammates, it is easy to believe that this friendship will continue to develop when Brady retires. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Pigskin Blast, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.